That's why they are protesting.
No, my point is this.
Yeah.
Nigerians are, you could look at what he said they are protesting for. He said they are protesting because things have gone up. That's what I'm saying. But in the course of all things too, you won't say you want to make progress probably in some areas and you want the things to be the same thing. For instance, when I was in university.
So in other words, Nigerians should keep on experiencing the hardship.
No, not really hardship. Nigeria there's no way. How would I want Nigeria to be experiencing when I mean through the hardship too? I'm in the game. What I mean is this. There are policies, I get it, which you want to attest to too now that government is, because I believe government is continuous. It's a gradual process. It's not a process today that somebody will just believe he just sit somewhere and believe maybe things will no. But in all this, government too should see those kind of agitation. I'm not even talking about the LNC protest now. Some other agitation, genuine agitation that are coming from states as a matter of urgency for them to do what is necessary. Because whether we like it or not, as we speak now, Nigeria cannot afford to miss the opportunity of not getting it right now. Because if you look at the subsidy and all that issue now that are bringing issue now, are the issue that I wanted to be addressed 12 years ago. That people were agitating, the same people were agitating. That no, it can't be stopped, people will suffer there. The same suffering now, 12 years later. We are suffering now. So assuming it has been stopped then, that's the aim of that subsidy will have been achieved 12 years later. So if another opportunity of 12 years comes now for us to stop it again, and we are saying no, there's no way we'll stop it, that means you are still postponing another problem in the next 12 years. That has been my own kind of analytical view to this issue. So
now Labour is saying that, the NLC, because TUC is not part of this move with new ultimatums to the federal government. They're saying till 13th of March, they're giving the government, 14 days ultimatum to do something. Now, the question is government listening? Because this is not the first time they are giving these ultimatums to government, most especially President Tinubu, to do something about some of the issues that have been raised. Do you think government is doing enough to communicate some of the things that they are doing, to alleviate the plight of Nigerians?
Yes, I want to believe, because if you listen, 2 days ago, the president, through the Minister of Information, said they are listening and they are reviewing what they have submitted to them. And they attest to that, which the president of NSC said it yesterday when he was submitted at the National Assembly, that those committees they have set to review and look into all this, according to them, they are working. That was the reason the TUC gave, that they are meeting and they are discussing. So to them, they don't see a reason why they should, in the middle of discussion, still going to protest and all that. But the NSC have their own view. The reason probably they are going to strike and into protest, strike and all that. But to me, government is listening, because gone are those days. The president communicated 2 days ago that they feel it. He's feeling it too. I'm sure he watched.
How is he feeling it?
No matter how, you won't want your name to no president today.
Okay.
That will personally want say I want to become an Idi Amin. He's not in this era again. To him, well, I'm not the president now. There is no way. You are the owner of this studio. If you are the owner of this studio.
The reason I said
I'm
that
just giving
is because sometimes the president and his cabinet can be surrounded with sycophants, people who just tell you what you want to hear, and you don't really get to listen to the people.
No, well, I won't say to an extent, because why I believe this president is not like other presidents is that when he went to Lagos, he was boo. When he went to Lagos, when he went past that market. 2 days later, if you follow his programs, he felt it. He said, now that I see that there are people who are shouting at them. So he knows. He has been in the game before. He has been the governor for 8 years. He started that. I was watching one of the video in 1999 when he just came in December 23rd, 1999. when Lagosians were feeling the pain, causing him and all that. Today, Lagos they are branding themselves as the light of the country. And the
Are you sure Lagos is the light of the country?
And for today, as it speaks today, if you are talking about in terms of states policies and all that, I'm sure many states are learning from them. They have.
All right. Now I want us to look at an idea that the Senate made mention of. The government talked about food grains, that they were going to distribute food grains, and now the Nigerian Senate has urged the federal government to introduce food stamps program as an interim measure to cushion the effects of food insecurity in the country. A motion that was sponsored by the Senate Chief Whip, Senator Ali Ndume, as well as majority of other Senate during Tuesday's plenary. Let's take a listen to what he said.